Alright. This time we're doing something a bit uncharacteristic. Normally I don't record these Nintendo Directs, but there's a high chance Duskbloods shows up here. So I want to see it. Not really many predictions besides the Duskbloods. Oh, also, I did get spoiled on one game. But I did predict it early, so it's not too surprising. The first Switch?
Hello.
Oh. Rhythm Heaven.
My name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known
They
for
need to get a
writing
Pink Panther song in here. Or album, if anything.
I'm here today
Or
to
let her
show
make a
you the
whole
Rhythm Heaven game.
a whole new album just for the game. That'd be so baller, man. She's got this one song, so good. See the way it says that you there? I wonder if it... I think this one might be like a co-op one. Unless they've already had that.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Huh.
Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included.
80.
And as you play through the game, you can unlock
Hey.
different modes. For example,
That song is nice.
there are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play.
Holy moly.
Get
They
into
balled
the
out on
groove
this game.
Solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch
Wow, that's
system
less than a
July
month.
2nd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to
Never
the
mind.
brink of annihilation by mysterious
Show
life
me
forms called
Duskbloods.
the
Oh, I forgot to mention. I didn't watch the Xbox game show because I honestly just didn't expect it to actually be pretty good. But it actually ended up being pretty good. And I normally don't, just because it's normally like, it's always just, what's it called? COD and like Gears of War or something. I don't care, bro. But then we actually ended up getting Persona 6 confirmed. Granted, we didn't see much, but that's cool to see. Persona 4 is getting a remake, but that was already, what's it called, leaked a while ago. And that's all I can remember, really. All the notable things, like super notables. Oh, a new Xenoblade game? I did not expect this. This game definitely looks leagues better than all the other ones, though. I'll say that. They're slowly in this anime. You look down. Listen, the characters look really nice in this one. Why is the map like a circle? Like, why are we on the inside of a circle? Genesis. I feel like I'm tripping. I feel like I've already seen that before. That title. I know it sounds stupid, but oh, there's some crazy deja vu. 2027 as well. Not too far away, potentially. We won't be on that though. We're gonna be on Monster Hunter.
Please take a look at this.
A Wii's game?
Welcome to Woohoo Island.
Or not Woo,
home
but
to all
sports.
kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
If I'm not mistaken, dudes didn't like these Nintendo sports games. I don't know why. They just didn't hit as good as the Wii games did.
Pass and shoot to score in basketball.
Grrrr.
Adjust your shot's power.
I should do the full motion. Surely they're trying to end it off with. Well, I think I know what they're gonna end it off with. I'd assume, at least. I'm pretty sure I know what they're gonna end it off with. But I wish it was freaking Duskbloods, dude. If Duskbloods really isn't in here, I'm gonna be so mad, dude. I'm gonna be so upset. Hey, we're beyond overdue.
Hope resonates within the crystals.
Give me my game. I don't even know what this is. Is it pixelated? Is that Black Mage? This might be a Final Fantasy.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance, and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies Piku Niku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
That was the most interesting looking one of those random games we've got. I don't know why, it just looked kind of interesting. A Dragon Quest? Oh wow, no. That's like Toriyama's art style, right?
Huh. About time you got here.
I have no idea who that is. Ooh! Finally! The song.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor. We are monsters.
Holy moly!
Vying for blood.
There's the rat again.
You're finally here. Worthy spirit.
No shot, that's all you gave us. No way, that's all you gave us. Close network test. Why, bro? What do you mean?
How was that? Next we have more news.
Are you serious? Dude, that song was going crazy. They got the assignment down. They're like, we need to get some gothic songs, and they killed it. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. And then of course it's a closed network test. Why does it have to be an exclusive, man? That's so sad, bro. All of that looked so amazing, bro. I wonder if those are just trailer shots or if those are actual in-game cutscenes, and we'll get to see those. Because Nightreign had a whole bunch of trailer shots, and it was like, but you never see like any of those in-game. Seeing that, honestly, there's no real reason for me to watch the rest of this, because that's really all I came for. I didn't think Nintendo would do much else besides like maybe a Smash, but like highly doubt it. I'm just mad that it's. If it wasn't a Switch exclusive, I wouldn't be as upset. But that's like where I'm most upset. Just because it's so restrictive for like everyone. I'd say probably more than 65% of the Souls fans don't have a Switch. And probably never really contemplated grabbing a Switch. I'd assume at least. Did you say see? That's it? No way.
Let's see some more headlines.
Oh, I thought you said that's it. Can we see Duskbloods again? What? Isn't that, what's his name? Toby? Uh-huh. How'd she explode? Holy moly, that pixel animation of the guys dancing. June 24th. And what's annoying is for me at least, it just feels like I'm gonna buy the Switch or if I were to, I'd grab the Switch purely for Duskbloods, and I never boot up anything else ever.
Well as other candidates and strange beasts known as humans.
Strange beasts known as humans. And it's just the most non-human looking thing ever. Is this the end? Or are they just gonna speed run a whole bunch of games? That's what I was about to say. Whoever makes these trailers loves doing beat syncs. I've seen like 12 already, man. Like that one, that cut. That right there on the blast. That screen shake was almost in sync, almost. It's a little off. That was in sync. That was in sync. Like they love doing those, bro. Peace Walker, the GOAT. What the heck is that?
私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは
What the heck is
存
that?
在しなかったでもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで
I feel like I've seen that
この世界にも私たちの
before.
定義する闇が現れた
Something else has had that type of eyebrow, not eyebrow, hair strand. Kingdom Hearts 4. This is what I got swirled on. It's not like it would have been. It wouldn't have been that crazy, but because I haven't played the Kingdom Hearts game, so I'm not a super fan. I just know these guys have been waiting for it forever. Of course, these guys get a full trailer, and freaking Duskbloods gets nothing. Looks actually really nice though. Release date, release date, release date, release date, release date.
Next is our last announcement.
That wasn't it?
Please take a look.
What? I thought Kingdom 4 was gonna be the last. No way they smash us. Pause. No, never mind.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule.
Oh, I should have known.
Beings of
I should have known.
At the very
Yeah.
edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary
Why can
tree
Duskbloods get
quietly
anything?
watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
Blech.
These
I'm gonna skim through the treehouse thing because I doubt there's gonna be any Duskbloods in there. But
each had a fair
if there is, I'll stay for that. If not, maybe I'll peek at what looks cool. But I don't think I'll watch the whole thing. Just because it's like over an hour, and I'm like,
There was one
I'm not gonna sit through like the fitness trainer game or whatever. Also, I never got to play the Zelda game, so a lot of this was flying over my head. All I needed to see was hear him say. All I needed to hear was hear him say Hyrule, and I immediately knew. I was like, oh, Hyrule, yep, that's Zelda. Oh my gosh! Ocarina of Time remake. We definitely didn't know about it a couple days or months before because it leaked somehow.
A few words from Devon-san.
Mention Duskbloods.
Thank you
Please.
for watching.
One of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game.
Wish I could try a
the moment I
certain
pick up
game.
Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play.
You know what I can't do?
We'll go into the multiplayer in a later segment. But Darren, why don't you take us away?
There's no Duskbloods. There's no Duskbloods.
Bridge of the Great Fox, which is the base.
What the heck is that? That's Splatoon. Oh my gosh, where is it?
Which is part of the
At least half a red or something.
Here's we get a
What
little
is that?
introduction to some of the characters. Falco is their
This is the
pilot,
characters.
Slippy's the
A rhythm
engineer,
heaven, of
Clank
course.
protect them advice.
Come on!
McLeod is the leader of the team.
Please.
Happened during
Why'd they go back to Star Fox?
call from General Pepper,
Oh my gosh, bro.
head of the Corneria Defense Force.
What was that?
Hire this mercenary team.
Oh my goodness. Watching it one more time and then I'm saying bye. They keep showing off this guy. I wonder what he has to do.
Blood Sovereign's
I know
honor.
like they're showing off all of them, but they're all like the heroes or classes that we'll play as.
We are
I forgot what they call them. They're like blood something. You see the freaking... I don't even know. This stuff up here. It's like I can't tell what's going on with it. It's like it's dropping out of it. Like it's too heavy and it's dropping from a veil or something. The moon, that is. And it's like there's a lot of... It looks somewhat liquidy and even this looks liquidy as well. And then there's this aurora in the back. If I'm not mistaken, aren't the things supposed to go inverted, like downwards? Like these lines do? It looks like the lines are... It's like the sky is cracking, except... Or something's cracking in the distance, except it's going up instead of down. like it normally, yeah, it cracks here, and then you can see it goes down, but here it's going up. That's so weird. Then we got this, if I'm not mistaken, Vietnamese inspired design. She looks amazing. This tower has been in a lot of clips. A lot of clips. I know they love it, but it's just an observation. This guy again. No idea who this is. Close test. Man. And then the freaking summer, man. Gosh. Watching it again. This is a snowy region. We've seen a little bit of, we've seen some screenshots with the background like this. You see the moon is like red. It's got like this red around it, but it doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't look like it did in that other picture. This doesn't really tell us anything. It's just this stuff. It's just the imagery. I mean, you could try to theory craft, but it looks like he's offering something and they're all offering it up with him, but I mean, it's just reading too much into like really blind speculation. This guy, I don't know what he's doing. He's literally taking a shit. I wonder if this guy's a class or if he's just a dude. I wonder if we'll ever get to like stand here in the game and be able to actually see this for ourselves. This is like a little like turning point in the map or whatever. Yeah, I really was only watching this for Duskbloods. I'm not even gonna hold you. I like the Rhythm Heaven game was nice. Kingdom Hearts 4 is nice as well. It's more nice except for me just because of me and my friend were making our predictions about the show. I'm over here just throwing out crazy, somewhat crazy things. What was it? Smash. I was like, Duskbloods, for sure we're gonna get some gameplay. I thought. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna get some gameplay, and then we're gonna get to see some runs in the treehouse section afterwards. Come on, bro. Come on. When I said that one, I said Smash. Smash is, it makes sense why it didn't show up. It was pretty far-fetched, but then I was like, you know what? Kingdom Hearts 3, it definitely could show up there. Especially, if I'm not mistaken, but some of the old Kingdom Hearts were on Nintendo devices, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong on that. I know they're on the PlayStation, but maybe I'm misremembering. Either way, I was like, I could definitely see them doing it. And then whoosh. Threw it at him, man. Crazy. Actually, really, it's surprising that they showed, out of all places for it to show up, it really showed up here. It honestly makes it feel like it was coordinated by all these companies to like make this all drop their game shows in this one beginning week of June, and all try to spread like some big hitters in each one of these game shows, so that one isn't like an absolute snooze fest while like two of the others maybe are dominating. It's crazy. The Xbox Game Showcase had Persona 6. Summer Games Fest had Final Fantasy VII Remake, Monster Hunter Wild DLC, a whole bunch of other huge hitters. Resident Evil Code Veronica Remake. I'm blanking out on the rest, but a whole bunch of other hitters. And then State of Play, it wasn't out of this world. I honestly can't really remember the hitters. Oh, a new God of War game. I can't remember anything else, but it had some other decent hitters in there, right? And then this one, I'll admit, or personally, I as I said, I only came for Duskbloods, so no matter what, you were never gonna blow me away unless it was with Duskbloods. But then out of nowhere, they just dropped Kingdom Hearts 4 in here. It's like, wow, it really feels like it was coordinated, because you see, obviously, people are going around right now. They're like, this is basically like E3. Everybody banded together, and now I'm starting to really feel like it is coordinated, just because of that. What a nice last couple of days this was, or last week, if anything, for just dudes that have been waiting for stuff, man. This game looks so good. It's so sad that I really don't think it will remain an exclusive. I really don't think so. I hope it's soon though, because it's a different style of game already, right? And it's coming after Nightreign, which I don't want to say Nightreign did damage to FromSoft's image a little bit, but I'd say it sort of did, right? Because everybody at least was more open, because, you know, everybody had that mindset of that FromSoft couldn't make any bad games, which I'm not saying Nightreign is by any means a bad game. No, you'll never catch me saying that. But obviously, for a lot of people, it really missed the mark, and it's been one of the main reasons being the whole multiplayer experience. They don't really think it fits these Souls games. So to say that them coming back from Nightreign to drop another multiplayer game, it's already pretty bad. And then to make matters even worse, it's a Nintendo Switch exclusive. At least PlayStation, it's like there's a good amount of dudes that have a PlayStation or even an Xbox, right? But a Nintendo Switch exclusive, granted Nintendo's huge, but that's why I said earlier, not the Souls dudes though. Souls dudes don't really play on here because the games were never here, or if they were available elsewhere, and there was no reason to come over here. But yeah, I am worried this game may not do too well. And then there's a lot of dudes that are like, I'm not gonna go get a whole Switch just to try this game. And then, as I said, it's a multiplayer game, so people already aren't too fond of that. So now you throw that on top of them, and it's like, people aren't gonna mess too well with that. It's just gonna hit the game over and over and over again. It's not gonna kill it for sure, right? But it's gonna do more damage than I like. Obviously, I want the game to do really nice. I want it to be good. I want to play it. I just see no world where, especially considering that Miyazaki's directing this game, and he's been on this for allegedly over 5 to 6 years now. I see no world where he's spent that much time on this game for him to leave it locked behind Nintendo's. I just see no world, especially knowing how much dudes have wanted to play Bloodborne and all that. It seems so unfathomable and unbelievable that would actually be the reality. So I'm gonna keep coping. I'm gonna keep hoping that this game will be ported over, man. And I hope if it does get ported, it really has like a huge resurgence and people don't, forget about it and alright, move on to the next thing. Because obviously it's a multiplayer experience. We need numbers. We need people in there. The players still need other players to play the game so that they can play it how it's supposed to be played. Without that, it's just gonna end up being a single player experience, and it's probably not going to run, it's not gonna be the full intended experience that you're supposed to have. So yeah, I hope sooner than later, because I don't think this game will do that good, or I don't think it will land as well as Bloodborne did. I don't think so. Mainly just because of the multiplayer experience / extraction shooter aspect of it. I don't think it will be able to land that well. I think it would land and have like a good 4-ish years, and that's not counting obviously post-game content and all that. They could drop like one DLC, maybe it'll give it like another year, or they could be dropping like updates or content updates. They're just plugging more into here. However, they'd be adding things in. Maybe it's like new stuff or reused stuff, maybe, I don't know. Or maybe they can do multiple DLC packs or whatever. I don't know. I'm going super deep into the rabbit hole here because I just want this game. This image is so freaking cool, man. So freaking good looking. This whole game just looks amazing as well. Amazing, different, and just interesting. I don't know how to describe it, especially because it just makes it sound like I'm glazing. Especially with me saying earlier, but none of these Nintendo games look interesting to me. And then this one pops up, and I can't say anything negative about it. I will admit I am more. I was like somewhat skeptical when they said it's an extraction shooter. I was like, ooh. I want to have I have a bit of faith just because, I love Nightreign and it was way different. Nightreign, if it literally had just content plugged into there over and over and over again, I'm 1000% certain it would be my #1 game. for sure by then, and like not to be beaten for a long time. Not counting, obviously, I don't know anything about Duskbloods, so not counting that. But like even after that, I just don't see how they could beat it. It's indescribable, and it's one of those things. It's like if you get me, you get me. It's mainly gameplay. That's like really all I can really tell you. It's mainly gameplay. Obviously, I know like Nightreign's story is not really great at all, but it's freaking gameplay. Oh my gosh, it's like for me it's top two that I've ever played. I did nothing comes close to that. Even like post old Souls games, base Elden Ring. I'm just a rock in that game, bro. Anyway, I can fool around and do so much goofy stuff. It's like, oh my gosh, man. Let's go see how much a Nintendo Switch 2 would cost to get me right now. Or to get for myself right now. A Nintendo Switch 2 would be $450. That's not even counting the smelly old game as well. That's not even counting this garbage. And even they know, they're like, dude, that looks so good. See, you see this? It's like if they developed it and they get to freaking publish it, there's no reason in the world. I don't know what's going on. Oh, that's just never mind. Alright, because allegedly that's like the main reason Bloodborne is locked to PlayStation. Because rather it being both FromSoft, the FromSoft was FromSoft partnered with Japan Studio to make the game, to make Bloodborne for the PlayStation 5. But PlayStation is the one that funded everything for them to do that, and then ends up being the publisher and owning the rights to the game. That's why it's up to PlayStation to decide, or Sony I guess in this case, to decide whether Bloodborne goes anywhere else or not, or what happens to the IP or any of that. It's not in FromSoft power. That's why that game has been locked. But like realistically, obviously I know you can emulate it, but I'm talking about like really or officially locked. But then here, if this is actually true, because I've seen people say that despite FromSoft publishing the game, Nintendo still owns the license to Duskbloods. I don't know where they got that info from, but allegedly that's the truth. That's what's it called. That's what people have said. Obviously, you know, I don't want that to freaking be true, because you know, I want to play the stinking game, or I want the game to go elsewhere. This guy's a robot, dude. Or he's got like this robot rotted body. I had no idea what she is. She looks interesting though. Looks like she. I think that's just short hair. Never mind. And obviously this big guy right here, and the mage girl, and then this guy. All right, I'm done ranting. I just can't. I'm so sad, man. I'm so sad that that's. I already knew about the whole exclusivity garbage, but I'm more sad that we got nothing here. Like I was really expecting. There was a leaker who's been like accurate on like 4 past Nintendo Directs and like things that would show up in there. He's been accurate on like a whole bunch of those in a row, and then he was accurate, and then he was right on this one as well with the Ocarina of Time remake, right? So it's like, okay, this guy really knows what he's talking about. Allegedly, according to him, I guess spoilers if you care about Duskbloods at all. According to him, the game is releasing later in 2026. It's either late 26 or later in 2026. One of the two. So it's like if it's releasing that area, you know, October, maybe December, November-ish. If it's releasing in there, why aren't we seeing anything? He also predicted that there's going to be a Nintendo Direct in June as well. But I mean, anybody could have. Most people probably could have sniped that as well. But yeah, if the game is releasing in like December or something, November, there's like maybe what, 4 or 5 more Nintendo Directs till then, maximum 5, probably somewhere around like 3-ish, I'd say. If we're gonna get that many more, why would you not let this one focus, or why would you not put Duskbloods? I know, with the treehouse right there, it's so perfect. You have the Duskbloods gameplay showcase, show some actual gameplay now, like some behind the back footage instead of the cinematics that we've been getting. Maybe like a combo bit of it, right? And then you freaking and then you have the treehouse, and we get to see like an actual run, like maybe one to two runs. Like that just felt like the freest setup ever, and they just didn't do it. Okay, I'm really done now, because I'm just gonna keep going. I'm so excited for this game, man. The remnants of E3 are still here. This last week proved it. We had actual banger showcases all across the board. I'd even give that state of play a bit of a banger. But either way, yeah, banger showcases all across the board. It's actually crazy to believe. Alright, I'm out of here. Still nameless. Well.